Are you ready to look at some of the children's literature that is going to be great for your English learning and English speaking? I'm sure that you want to look at some of the examples because you want to know what to read and how to target them. So I'm going to show you my collection and I'm going to tell you how to target which kind of novel, when to target, what kind of novel at which level, everything. So are you excited? Let me show you. Okay, so here are few I have to discard because they were old and they were in a very bad condition. So a few I have already discarded. These are the ones that I have. So I'm going to tell you everything. So Famous 5. This is something that I bought in grade 6 when I was in grade 6. And Deltora Quest, something that I bought in again grade 6. So this was actually my first novel that I bought, first book that I bought, and I bought it on my own. Like, I remember I was searching throughout the whole bookstore. I was too excited. So this was that first book that I bought from a bookstore on my own without any recommendation from school, from my teachers that you are supposed to read this book. No, I bought it on my own. Before this, my mother used to bring me lots and lots of books, story books to read, and I used to love them. So they were short stories. She used to bring for me short story books and I used to read them a lot. So this was something that I selected on my own. It was a novel. This is not something with short stories. So this is a novel. This was my first novel. Okay, now this is something that I bought in grade 7, Bewitched. And this is a novel of Jules Verne, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. So people consider them as children's literature, but the language of original books, it's too complicated to understand if you are a beginner. It will be complicated. So what you have to do is you have to look for illustrated classic series. Can you look? If you're able to look, I'm sure camera will catch. So illustrated classic series, what they do is they simplify the language. So the language in this is simplified and it was going to be great. Now look at the font size. See? So it's comfortable enough to read. And also look at the page number. So it has around 222 pages. This is 219. It has around 222 pages. That means it has enough content for you. It has enough content for you to read and improve your vocabulary, English in certain ways. Now this book is something that I would recommend to the children of age 12 to 15. So if I'm recommending this to children of age 12 to 15, that means this book is at a really good level. It's at a good level. So as an adult, you can definitely read it. It is going to have some challenging vocabulary for you to learn. This is a great read. So this is not something basic. No, this is something at the intermediate level. It's above basic. This is not basic. This is above basic. Below advanced, but above basic. So this is going to be intermediate level. So this is going to challenge your vocabulary, challenge your English, but in a comfortable way. Now let me start with something that is going to be quite easy, the easiest of all. So Magic Tree House. I would recommend this for the age group 8 to 12 or 8 to 11. So this is going to be someone who's just about to begin reading in English. It is a good novel, but you never have to go below this. Do not go for books which are very much illustrative and they have less number of pages. Do not go for absolute children's book because they are not gonna do any good for you. But this can be a good thing because this will make you comfortable with reading. And who knows, you might also encounter some words in this that you don't know. This is a great way to become habitual of reading something and a great way to love that reading habit. So this has 70 pages. Around 70. I am on 71 and this is, I think, the last chapter, chapter number 10. So this has around 75 pages, and a novel should not be less than 75 pages. If you're targeting something to read, it should not be less than 75 pages. And the age group that we have to target is 9 or above. So if something is allowed for somebody of age 9, that means that's okay. Below 9, do not go. Something that is recommended for age group 6 to 8, do not go for that. So what we have to do is, we have to target a particular age group, that is 8 to 16. Do not go below 8. The kinds of books which are just 14 pages long and 20 pages long, there are these kinds of books too. Do not go for them, because they are not going to do any good for you. The illustrated books, do not go for the lowest level of children's book, which are meant for 6 years old and 7 years old. Do not do that. Keep it to the 8 to 16. Basically, you can go to any age above 8. That's the thing. Now, I have shown you an example of the easiest one, that is this. Ages between 8 to 11, and the most difficult one, that is this. It's for ages between 12 to 16. I think I would recommend this more to ages 14 to 16. So that's the thing. Easiest and the most difficult. Now I'm going to show you something in between. So this is Deltora Quest. It's a fiction novel. It is about some treasure hunt, or you can say a hunt. What kind of hunt, I'm not gonna tell you, but this is a really great read, and you can read this if you like adventure, something great. I would suggest this for ages between 10 to 12. Perfect for 10 to 12. That means you can easily give it a read. You will find good vocabulary that is gonna upgrade your English. So this is going to be a great read for you. Next one is Famous 5, one of my favorites. So Famous 5, it's a collection of novels by Annette Bilton. So I would suggest that you can read any book of Annette Bilton. A great children's literature writer, a great writer. You can read this Famous 5 series. I think this is going to be a lovely read for you. And the last one, Bewitched. So this is a collection of short stories related to magic, witches and wizards. So there was a time when I was infatuated with wizards. You know my love for Harry Potter. So I bought this at that particular time. I would suggest this for ages between 11 to 13. Again, this can be a great read for you. You can easily find them on Amazon, and you might find them in any bookstores near you. These are the books that I'm going to recommend. Apart from this, if you really want to read some children's literature, some novels, more novels, do let me know. Write it in the comment box, and I'm going to give you some more suggestions on what to read. Now don't go. There is a big announcement that I am about to make right now. That is, I'm bringing a 7-day special English series, you can say special English classes, 7 days of special English classes for all of you, where I'm gonna pick up a book and daily we are gonna do reading. But it's just not simple reading. That's reading plus developing your English. This is going to be great for your English language skills development. Each day I'm going to combine one aspect of English along with reading. For example, reading plus listening, reading plus vocabulary, reading plus grammar, reading plus speaking, reading plus pronunciation. For 7 days, you're gonna improve your English immensely. This is going to be a real class experience for you. So you can consider this as a 7-day English course, 7-day English course, English improvement course. This is going to be great for you. There are different ways in which we can approach reading in order to improve different areas of English. Instead of telling you all those steps, I am going to do it live with all of you in my videos, not in live session, but in videos. So I'm going to demo them for you, and you're going to learn a lot. So be ready with a pen and paper next time you're going to watch my video. I'm going to come up with the lessons So from the next video, I'm gonna start these 7 lessons for you. I'm sure you're excited and you're gonna learn a lot from this. So, like the video, share it a lot, share it with your friends. Subscribe the channel if you're new here so you don't miss out any lesson. I highly recommend you watch all the lessons that I'm gonna put from now on. The 7 lessons that I'm gonna put, they're gonna be really helpful for you. Now I'm gonna see you next time with the lesson number 1. Till then, take care and bye.